What I'm going to be doing on this video is proving that the angle in a that if I draw a right angle, if I draw a triangle in a circle, then the angle here is 90 degrees. I'm just going to get rid of that little line I've drawn in between first. Oh, that's the wrong one. This one is the one I want to get rid of. I think that's the right one. Yeah. So we can show that's the case using by actually using some of the tools in here, which are quite useful. If I go there, there, and there, let's try that again. Angle, there, there, and there. There we go. It shows us that it's 90 degrees. If I move this around with the right tool, move this around, you can see it's always 90 degrees. So we can be confident now that that is the rule, but we're going to try to understand why is that the rule. Okay, so let's delete the angle, or hide it is probably a better way to say it, and get a segment by joining there up to there. Okay, now let's think about this for a moment. C to A and A to C, what can we say about them? Well, they're both the radius of the circle. A is the center of the circle, so A to C is the radius of the circle, and A to E is also the radius of the circle. So therefore, ACE must be a right angled triangle because this length and this length is the same. If that's the same, I would imagine that this angle here and this angle here should be the same. So let's see if I'm right about that. Again, this is what's so great about this tool, is you can experiment in this for yourself. Let's try. It's a bit fiddly. So I've picked, okay, select 3 points or 2 lines, right? There. Oh, or 2 lines. There. I just selected 2 lines. Okay, there, there, there. Okay, all right, and another one. And there. I don't know why. Isn't I'm just going to select 3 points or 2 lines. There, there, there. Okay, 46.9. We got there. So if I move this around, the angles change, but they're always should be equal to each other. I think the reason why they're not equal to each other is because I'm not using this angle thing quite right. But we can see they're certainly near enough equal to each other. That's the same. 26.8, 26.8. Yeah, it seems to always be the same, and that's because this is a right angle triangle. Now, I'm going to just get rid of this one for now, just so we have just a few, not quite so many things on the screen, and I'm going to draw an angle from here to here to here. I don't know what's the quick way. Why can't it just here to here to here? I don't know what I'm doing differently there. I'm sure I'll eventually work it out, and I'm sure it's me doing something wrong there. What am I doing here? I'm showing that AED, or trying to show that AED is also an isosceles triangle because, again, A to E, I've already said, is a radius, and A to D is a radius too. And we also know that all of the angles are, or the whole thing is a triangle. So we know that all the angles add up to 180. So what we'll do now is we'll just use a bit of algebra. We've shown with numbers that they're the same. Now let's get rid of them and just label them as x's and y's. Okay, by using my little paint tool. The paint tool I'm about to use is called Web Paint, by the way. No, clicked on the wrong thing. And use undo on this. Okay, and so what we're going to do, we're not going to move it around now because I'm drawing over the top of it. So maybe let's pick quite a thinner pen, and we'll make that solid. It says transparency. That should say opaqueness, shouldn't it? Because I'm 100% transparent is not invisible. 100% transparent is actually 100% is opaque there. I think, anyway. Oops, wrong one. Oh, maybe I was wrong. Maybe they did get it right. Okay, that's what's happening. I'm going to try that again. Yeah, okay, cool. So yeah, so transparency should say opaque. Never mind. So if I go up to there and up to there, I don't need that circle to be there, but it's distracting. Anyway, I'm going to call we said these two are the same angle, right? I showed that. So let's call them X. And let's call this angle here I wanted to use a different color, really. No? Okay. Don't know why. Call that Y. Why is it still there then? It's okay. Anyway, so that's Y, that's X. Okay, these two are Y, these two are X. Now we know that X. So if we look at these three triangles. This angle here. Now I'm looking at triangle CED. That triangle, all the angles in there must add up to 180, right? So that means that X plus X plus Y. So it looks like it's not calibrated quite right. Plus Y is equal to 180, right? So by rearranging that, we can see that, or by expanding it out, we can say that 2x plus 2y is equal to 180. So therefore, by dividing both sides by 2, we have x plus y is equal to 90. Not sure I like this this thing anyway. It's quite useful, but it's just a bit not calibrated quite as well as Miro is. Anyway, x plus y is equal to 90. Therefore, this is 90 degrees. Hope that made sense, and I'll stop the video there.